There's actually a lot of similarities between narcissists and empaths, and I'll tell you why. I just watched this video recently on my For You page about how narcissists are like the biggest projectors, where they can't own up to what they're doing, and because of shame, they'll always project what they're doing or what they're feeling or thinking onto other people. Do you realize actually empaths or self-proclaimed empaths do the same exact thing? And that's why I say a lot of these empaths, the self-proclaimed ones, actually are covert narcissists in disguise, but they don't know that. Now, they might not be actually inherently narcissistic because they might mean well, but unless they're aware of themselves to get themselves out of this victim complex, they have covert narcissistic tendencies, okay? That is still narcissistic. It's self-serving. Let me explain this a little further. So the way that the empaths and narcissists are very similar in a lot of ways is that their motives are to get what they want. Now, the empaths, it's not to necessarily harm other people, but because they also carry a lot of shame within, instead of serving themselves, instead of owning how they feel, they'll try to use other people to give them the validation that they need. And that's why you'll always see these empaths always responding to other people's emotions, always trying to overdo for other people, always trying to do more and go an extra mile. It's all about gaining the validation. They want to be liked, they want to be approved. It's self-serving at the end of the day. They might not think that. It's not with malicious intentions. Now, the actual narcissist might be more malicious about it. Like, they actually don't give a fuck about people. Like, they don't have empathy. They just really see people as commodities. Narcissists specifically see people as a way to serve themselves. But the empaths, the way they do it is that they don't know that they're doing this, but at the end of the day, it's to fulfill what's missing on the inside. So it's the same thing. And the empaths project a lot too, because most of them are so hyper vigilant. They're always reading into what other people are thinking around them, and if something seems a little off, like someone's acting a little different, then their immediate response is like, what's wrong, how can I fix this? Like, these people don't know how to let other people around them have their own emotional experiences, and they don't even realize that it's actually violating. Always trying to read your emotions, like telling you, oh no, maybe you can fix it this way. Like, empaths have like this way of wanting to fix other people so they can feel important in that person's life. Why? Because they feel empty on the inside without having the identity of a hero or a savior in other people's lives. So you see how there's a lot of similarities there? It's that lack of identity that makes the empath and the narcissist very similar to one another. The good news here is that if you relate more with the empath side, you can fix this, because ultimately you don't want to harm other people, right? Particularly if you feel called out by this video, perhaps it's a sign that you need to have a conversation with me. So feel free to book a discovery call. Let's talk about what's going on with you, and I will help you transform your journey so you can feel more secure with yourself.